Hi, and welcome to Michael Jordan's Pro Hockey. Um, Today I'll be going through. I've never heard about this game. I think it's new and a little bit underground. But yeah, this is Michael Jordan's Pro Hockey. Oh, and here are the different teams: Chicago Bulls, the Mighty Heat, the New Orleans Oilers, the New Jersey Yankees, and other. So I think I don't know. All these teams are really tempting. When I was a kid, I was usually a fan of the Chicago Heat Dolphins. So that's what I'm gonna do. Um, yeah, continue. I think I've played this beforehand just to oh, and of course here's the like what's been going on during the season, which team is on the top, and then what kind of players are involved. um I'll just skip this. Oh, okay, cool. So here's Kobe, here's Michael Jordan, of course. Here is Charles Barkley and Qiu Huang. I haven't heard about this guy personally, but yeah, okay. um I don't know. I think I want to be Charles Barkley, or maybe Jordan. Um, Not sure. Actually, Kobe. I mean, he looks kind of cool. I don't remember the eye patch, but let's be Kobe Bryant. Oh, okay. Okay. So let's pick our sponsors. I usually leave the first sponsor as it is, and I usually like to experiment with the second sponsor. As you can see, there's a lot of sponsors. There's a lot of sponsors. I'm not sure what to take. There's so much. There's so many sponsors. I'm thinking. Oh man, look at this. There's so much. Uh, yeah, yep, yeah. I'm gonna take the brush. I think the brush is the best. Uh, yeah, that's good. Um, yeah, just equip skills. I don't really care. I think there are already some equipped. Yeah, maybe we could change the accuracy one to something better. Maybe like a better layup, perhaps, or oh, okay, more stamina. That's good. That's good. I don't want my players to get, I don't know, all tired on the court. So let's begin. Let's begin the match. All right, cool. Let's do this. Here we are. Um, the Miami Heat Dolphins versus, well, who are these guys anyway? I'm not sure who the other team is. I'm not a big sports guy, so maybe it's obvious to some of you, but I'm not really, like I'm not into sports. I play video games, but I thought, hey, I try a sports game. Um, all right, that's the brush technique. It's pretty neat. I like that. Oh, cool. That's kind of, usually sports games are like, pretty realistic, but this is like kind of, like interesting flair about it. I like that. It's kind of cool. Let's make a three-pointer. There we go. Perhaps. Let's see. Let's see. I have to, just, I really have to block this guy, or else our basket will be exposed, and I don't want that. So let's get over here. Let's pick up these like boosts. I like that it's kind of arcadey. That's kind of neat. Let's see here. I have to. Oh, there's someone who wants to steal the ball. I can't let them do that. Oh man. Oh Jesus. The defense is. It's really something. Let's see. Jesus. They really they really want it. The other team, whoever they may be. And there we go. That's a layup. It's like, I don't know, 2 points. There we go. Okay. Let's see who's over here. Oh my, there's a lot of going on, you know. Okay. Oh man, I really gotta get this guy off my back, you know. There we go. There we go. Like all the team players have different special abilities. I like that. You know, it's not exactly like NBA Street Volume 2, which was actually my favorite sports game, I think, back in the day on PlayStation 2. I used to play that shit all the time. Even my parents were like, "What? Are you playing a sports game? Are you alright?" Because like I never play sports unless they're like extreme sports, like skateboarding games or snowboarding or stuff like that. You know, the genre that doesn't exist anymore at all. And if it does, it's like, oh, the new Tony Hawk game, which is awful and shouldn't be made like ever. Um, Other than that, there's not a lot on that horizon. So I'm glad, you know, like this company, Koei Tecmo, brought it back, you know, with this game. I like that. It's cool. Keep in mind, I'm not a sports guy. Uh, I've never been into any sport, you know. I've tried, but I never like, you know, it's never been my thing, you know. I've tried a handful of like quote unquote real sports games, and football, like or soccer if you're American. Um, I've never been like my thing. I always find them too complicated. There's too much going on. I have trouble, like, you know, just finding my character on the field. So that's why I always liked, you know, the street variants on PlayStation 2, because there was less characters. Oh, I like this that you can swim with your assist. I think that's cool. Um, and you know, it's again, it's not like super realistic, but it gives that, you know, it's like the fun factor, you know. Um, so I dig that at least. I really like this, you know, this Michael Jordan's Pro Hockey game. This is kind of fun. I'm not sure who's in the lead, but you know, I'm trying my best. I haven't played this a lot. Gonna do a slam dunk or maybe a hat trick. I'm having a good time with this. I think I've scored some home runs or grand slams or a few hat tricks. I would imagine by now, because I mean, I'm seriously just mashing buttons at this point, and then hoping our team's just gonna win. You know, I'm just gotta get this guy off my back before he steals my football. Oh, cool! Yeah, you can activate like this hyper mode that you're faster and you can shoot better, and your stamina won't drain. You won't get as tired, and so that's good. I think that's cool. I think that's a cool addition. I mean, I know there's some hardcore fans that will probably, you know, like probably won't be as satisfied with that. Like it's a sort of a cheat thing. But I think, you know, I don't think it's always bad that, you know, they try to streamline sports games to a wider audience, you know, because like I said, I'm always up for like trying something new. Um, I mean, there's been so many like Japanese RPG games I always like ignored or just didn't never tried based on no, because nah, you know, I actually never had a real good reason. There's always It's always easier to find a reason not to do it than a reason to do it, I suppose. So that was usually my case. But I've tried a lot of them now, especially on my PS Vita, and I love it. You know, like Persona 4. That's one of my favorite games now. I think it's awesome. And there's so many like old school JRPG games I always I liked looking at as a kid. Like I like the art style and the visuals, like Breath of Fire 3 and the Ys games, the YS. I don't know how you pronounce that, but it's just YS. And I always thought those were cool. And I recently played those games, and they were awesome. They were so cool. So I'm like way more open now. You know, I actually tried some of the visual novel games on PlayStation Vita, like Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, and Virtue's Last Reward, I think it's called, like Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. Um, I think that's fucking intense. Give me a home run, man. There we go, finally. Whew. Yeah, yeah, I would recommend this game. You know, if you're into sports, um, you like more arcadey games too, I suppose. If you want like super realism, I guess like the Ultimate Fighting games or the NBA games, then yeah, maybe look towards that direction instead, like similar to that, because this is, as you can see, this is way more arcade-like. Um, maybe if you're really struggling for that, I want it as realistic as possible, then yeah, maybe give it a pass. I've been legitimately convinced that sports games can be really fun, and yeah, I think I leave it at that. You know, I like this game. Get it if you like arcade sports games. Go Miami Dolphin Heat. Dan Marino is my favorite baseball player by far, and the New Jersey Yankees can suck it. Am I right? Go Boston! Go Boston! Go Boston Tigers! Am I right? Um, so yeah, have a good one. Go sports. Um, Keep the ball rolling. Wash your baseball bat and just score a goal for me. All right. Bye.